Here's your latest news for Red Deer and Central Alberta. The Eckville Fire Department has a new chief.
I had a great line of chiefs ahead of me that set up for success. We're going to continue that path. We're always looking at new ideas, new ways to revamp the department and continue to grow with society around us. That can't happen without our community and the volunteers that we have and those that are willing to put the time out.
John Phillips was appointed by Lacombe County. He brings more than a decade of experience in the fire service industry. He'll be in charge of 22 volunteer firefighters. The department covers Eckville and surrounding areas north of Sylvan Lake.
I want to make sure that our response is as best as it can be, being that, as you mentioned, there's longer distances to cover. So if I can do any pre-plans, that type of thing, and prepare my department as best as possible, that's the goal.
Phillips previously worked in the oil and gas industry. He was burned in a workplace incident, and that led him to a new career in firefighting. His brother is also a firefighter. The CPR pedestrian bridge will not be moved today. Instead, it will happen Friday. Officials determined it's too windy today. Specialized cranes and engineering lifting equipment will be used to lift the bridge into place. They will attempt to move the 118-year-old structure starting at 8:30 tomorrow morning. You can watch this happen in person from the Gates Avenue Bridge or on a live feed on the city's YouTube page. The Paralympic flame is burning ahead of the upcoming Winter Games. British skier Millie Knight lighting the cauldron at Stoke Manville Stadium in England alongside Italian hockey player and captain Andrea McCree. The flame will now be carried 2,000 kilometers by 501 torchbearers to Verona, Italy. The Paralympic Games began in 1960 but have only been held in the same city as the Olympics since 1988. There are many athletes from Alberta competing in the Games. Competition begins March 6th. An American artist has used a central Alberta lake as the canvas for his latest piece.
In this case, I created a portrait with charcoal on the ice, a figure scarred from life and emerging like a baptism.
He traveled to Abraham Lake, 2 hours west of Lacombe, to create what he calls an earth fresco. He says this is one of the only lakes where during the winter you can see methane bubbles frozen beneath the surface and the wind polishes the ice into pure glass. The piece was done in collaboration with Travel Alberta. A new litter of puppies will be born at the RCMP training center in Innisfail, and police need your help naming the recruits. The service says it's expecting 13 German Shepherd puppies. Kids aged 4 to 14 can submit name ideas. This year, all submissions must start with the letter B. There are a few other rules. Names cannot be more than 2 syllables or more than 9 letters long. Kids whose name suggestions are chosen will get a special laminated photo of the puppy and other prizes. Kids can submit names online until March 26th. And a reminder, you can watch the stories and any others again by catching them on YouTube. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
Taking a look at your Friday forecast, snow as we go throughout the day and colder. Temperature-wise, we'll start there right around -13. We're not really going to see any much of a warm-up as we go throughout the day. That'll be the case throughout the region. We might even lose a degree or two in some areas as we progress throughout the day. As far as snow, we're expecting a few centimeters, but heavier amounts the further west you go. So more snow to the west. As we get into Saturday, Sunday, we see an improvement in the forecast. Here's a closer look.